Second day of the Lafayette-area's chamber delegation trip to Washington, D.C. continues today.
After meeting Senator Joe Donnelly and Representative Todd Rokita yesterday, several dozen business leaders chatted with Senator Dan Coats this morning. News 18's Dan Klein joins us now live from the nation's capital with more about the conversation. Good evening, Dan.
Well, Gina and Jeff, it is clear that Republican Senator Dan Coats is frustrated with the way things are going in Washington, D.C. in areas like immigration, repealing the medical device tax, and the spiraling national debt. He says that the Senate will be taking up education reform next month in March. That reform could look similar to things that are going on in the House that I talked about yesterday. That's the Student Success Act, a bill that is co-authored by Congressman Todd Rokita. Well, Coats hopes that legislation can tackle several issues over the next 2 years. He knows that many will be dead on arrival if and when they get to the President Obama's desk. That's why he says he's working to get more Democrats on board to force the president's hand.
We're trying to work across the aisle to get as much bipartisan support for a number of these initiatives, so the president will have to think twice before he issues the veto.
Well, I have been focusing on domestic and local issues for the last day and a half. I also talked to Senator Coats, who's on the Senate Intelligence Committee, about the threat posed by ISIS. I'll tell you how his assessment differs from Senator Donnelly's and have more on the day's other main issue, which is manufacturing. That's all on News 18 at 6 o'clock. Reporting live from the nation's capital, Dan Klein, News 18.